Hi everyone, my name is Sophie. Welcome to this yoga flow for swimmers. If you're not a swimmer, you can still find some benefit from this class as we're really going to open up through the shoulders and the arms and a bit of work into the core. So we'll start seated. If you're uncomfortable seated, grab a block or a cushion. We'll take a few moments to close the eyes. Take some slow, deep breaths. And so it's really good for you, if you are a swimmer, to get to know your breath. As when you're swimming, you rely heavily on a breathing pattern. So one that you can't breathe constantly. You find a flow. And often for me, this can be a form of meditation. So take a few moments now to really settle the breath. Take in a big deep breath in and a long slow breath out. Seeing if you can really slow the breath down. And now you can keep your eyes closed for a few more minutes if you wish. We're going to connect a little bit of movement to that breath. So inhale, draw the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chest, roll the shoulders down the back of the body. So you're circling backwards. Inhale, shoulders up to ears. Exhale, reach them back down the body. One last time. Inhale. Exhale, nice. Then we're going to go the opposite way. So inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift then the shoulders up to the ears, and exhale, round the shoulders forwards. Inhale again, squeeze the back body, lift the shoulders up to the ears, exhale to round. One last time, inhale. Exhale, lovely everyone. Taking the arms out nice and wide. You're going to make a fist with both hands. Reach the right hand up to the sky and then bend at the right elbow. Send the left hand all the way around behind you and then again bend at the left elbow. And then really try to reach the fists together, not trying at first to reach with the fingertips, using a little bit of muscle, a little bit of tension. So really try to reach the hands towards one another. Nice. And then if you wish now, maybe you reach for the fingertips or your top or a strap if you've got one. And then release if you have hold of the fingertips or wherever you have hold of. Make those fists again. Reach the hands out wide and we're going to go the opposite way. So the left hand comes up, bend at the left elbow, right hand sweeps behind, and again we're trying to draw the fists together. So using a bit of mobility now instead of flexibility. So mobility is where you can hold yourself in a place that is at the end of your range of motion without having to pull there or use sort of gravity. You're using your muscles. Flexibility is now when we're going to release that grip of the fists and try to catch hold of the fingers or the top or the strap. So now we're pushing further than we were probably when we were using our mobility. But obviously now you're not using the muscles as much, you're using your opposite hand to pull your body into a shape. Lovely. Gently release, and again make a fist, send the hands wide, release the fist, send the hands behind you, interlace the fingers and draw the fists together down the back of the body, open out through the chest. Nice. So these are stretches that you could do before you went for a swim to open up through the body, or afterwards. Or daily, just to get a little bit of more range of motion into your shoulders. Lovely. Release now the arms. Slowly make your way to all fours. Nice and slow. No rush to get there. As you get to all fours, we'll take a few moments to release through the back. So inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under, press the ground away. So moving through some cat-cows, really getting the spine nice and mobile, connecting once more to that breath. So inhale to lift, exhale to round. Nice. A few more of those in your own time. Make it nice and even. Come back to all fours. Lovely. Send the hands to the corner of your mat. Keep the hips over the knees. Lower the chest down to the ground. I'm keeping my head a little bit lifted so that you can hear me still, but you can really sink into this. Chest down, forehead down, maybe even your elbows. Gently, ever so slightly lift up. Root the left hand down, thread the right arm underneath. And then seeing if you can get your weight over your right arm. Taking a bit of a stretch down the outside of the shoulder. And then swap sides, right hand comes out. Left arm threads underneath. So you're almost laying on your, well, you are laying on your arm. You can come a little bit more onto the outside edge, maybe take a bit of a twist, or stay a bit more centrally. Nice. Come back up through the center. And then shift the hips forwards and lower all the way down onto your belly. Hands are going to come down by the sides of your ribs. Elbows tuck in, point the toes, and then squeeze the glutes, squeeze the back to lift into a low cobra. So using the muscles of your back to lift you. So we're using what we call our posterior core. There shouldn't be much weight into the hands. You should be able to lift the hands off the ground. They're just there as a bit of support, but not too much support. Nice. Nice and slowly from here, press all the way up. Back to all fours. And then tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Take a few moments here. If you want to pedal, go ahead. If you want to shake the hips, shake the head. moving forwards and backwards. Lovely. When you're ready, start to gently walk the feet to the top of the mat. When you get there, hang down over your thighs, let your head dangle, let your body dangle. And then slowly, when you're ready, start to roll all the way up through the spine to stand. Nice, everyone. So standing tall at the top of the mat, feet are hip width apart. I'm going to stand to face you so that you can see, but you stand facing the top of your mat. We're going to take the arms and reach them over the head. Nice. We're going to do some arm circles. So that left arm, first of all, is going to come all the way forwards. You can face the palm down towards the ground like you would if you were swimming. When it gets to your body, maybe flip the thumb all the way around up towards the ceiling to come all the way up. We'll do the other side and then we'll do them together. So the right hand comes down. You can spread the fingers if you want to practice what your hands would be like in the water. Bring the fingertips together and then flip the thumb, faces the ceiling, reaching it all the way up. You can bring rotation into your body as you do so. And then again, but both at the same time. So hands come down. And then at the bottom, flip the thumbs up to the sky. Reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Nice. Keep going, a few more of those. You can bring the breath in. So exhale is your lower. Inhale is your lift. Nice, everyone. Few more. Really rotating through the shoulders. Nice. Lovely. Reach the hands up into the sky now, and then exhale, sweep the hands wide. We're going to do that a few more times. So inhale, bring the hands through the center. Exhale, widen the hands, sweep them all the way around. A few more of those. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And then exhale. Nice. Keep the hands low. Interlace the fingers. Send the hands behind the body. Lift the chest. Lovely. Take a breath in. Breath out, fold forwards, keeping the hands on the lower back, opening out through the shoulders. Lovely. Release the hands down, take that moment to forward fold, and then slowly roll all the way up to stand. Lovely. So again, you keep staying facing that way. We're going to work through some half sun salutations. So inhale, sweep the arms nice and wide. We're really keeping that rotation through the shoulders. Exhale, sweep them back down, forward fold. Nice. Inhale, parallel your body to the ground and then send the hands behind you like you were flying. Squeeze the back of the shoulders and the whole of the back. Nice. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up to stand. One more the same. So inhale, sweep the arms wide. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with the chest, swan dive down. Nice. Inhale again, squeeze the back body, send the hands behind you, palms facing down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up to stand. Lovely. Now we're going to keep building on this movement that we've created with the breath. So inhale, reach the arms into the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale again, lengthen halfway. Use the hands to lift. Nice. Exhale, bring the hands down to the ground. Step the feet back to a high plank. Lovely. Stay in your high plank. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breath in, lift the right leg high. Breath out, lower it down. Breath in, lift the left leg. Breath out, lower it down. Nice. Lower the knees and then lower the chest down to the ground. Lovely. Point the toes. Bring the hands again to the sides of your ribs. Use your whole back body to lift the top part of your body. Now we're going to release the hands to where the shoulders are. Nice. If you have enough space, you can then start to simulate swimming in this position. So reach the left hand forwards, squeeze it back. Reach the right hand forwards and then squeeze back. One more the same. And the same on the other side. Lovely, everyone. Hands come down. We're going to come through all fours to downward facing dog. While you're here, take a moment to really think about squeezing the shoulders up towards the ears. Bend at the knees, send the hips high. Lovely. When you're ready, you can start to step the feet to the top of the mat. When you get there, forward fold. And then slowly roll all the way up to stand. So standing back tall at the top of the mat. Maybe take a few shoulder rolls. Lovely. Inhale, we're starting again. Reach the hands into the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Lift the arms behind you, squeeze the back body. Exhale, hands down, feet step back, high plank. Lovely. Take a breath in, breath out. Lift the left leg. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale to lower. Nice. Lower the knees, lower the chest down to the ground. This time we're going to focus on the legs. So we're using the glutes to lift the thighs and the knees off the ground, trying to see if you can keep your neck nice and long. Take some breaths in, breaths out. If you do want that extra, maybe you lift the chest as well. Maybe you take some little movements with the legs and the arms again, like you would if you were swimming. And then release the feet, release the arms. Nice. We're going to press back to downward facing dog. Again, shoulders up round the ears. It's a great way to increase the strength in the shoulders. When you're ready, step the feet to the top of the mat and fold. And then slowly roll all the way up to stand. Nice. And again, if you want to take some shoulder rolls at the top. Lovely. Inhale, bring the arms back over the head. Exhale, this time send them behind the body, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Hands can stay on the lower back. If you have the flexibility, maybe you reach them off the lower back over the head. And then release the hands down to the ground. Nice. We're stepping the right foot back and we're going to lower the right knee. Right hand stays on the floor. If you have a block, place it underneath your right hand. It's going to give you a little bit more lift. Left hand starts to reach all the way forwards. And then exhale, flip the palms, send it all the way back. So we're taking some rolls once more through the arms. So inhale to come forwards. Exhale, all the way back. One more time, then we'll change direction. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, this time send it back. Exhale, forwards, down and round. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. One last time. Inhale. Nice. Exhale. Hand comes down to the ground. Release the block. Step the right foot to the top of the mat. And then send the left foot back, lower the left knee. We're going to do the same on the other side. So again, use a block. If you've not got a block, a water bottle is a great alternative. Inhale, reach the right hand forwards. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. Nice, everyone. One last time in this direction. Inhale. Exhale, lovely. We go the other way. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. And then exhale. Hand comes down. Release. This time we're sliding back. And we're going to take a child's pose. So knees can be width of the mat, they can be together. Chest folds down in between the thighs or over the knees. Forehead maybe comes to a block if it allows you to have a bit more space to breathe. From here, you're going to lift up onto the fingertips and then sink the chest down. So you're just creating a bit more of a stretch across the shoulders. Nice. And then release the hands down. Walk the hands back towards the knees. Sweep the feet from underneath you. Reach the legs out in front. And then shimmy down the mat if you need to. Come on to the back of your body. Nice. So one last little bit of core work before we finish. So core is quite important when we're swimming. So we want to make sure that it's nice and strong. So just like when we were laid on the front of our body and we lifted backwards, now we're going to do the opposite. So we're going to send the hands behind us. We're going to press the lower back into the ground, lift the legs, and then lift the body. So lift the shoulder blades off the mat, point the toes, Lovely. Release down, take a breath. And then one more time, reach the hands back, press the lower back into the ground, lift the feet off the ground, the legs off the ground, and then lift the body. Nice. Release when you are ready. Bring the feet in towards the hips. The soles of the feet come together and the knees fold out to the side. Hands reach behind you and catch hold of opposite elbows. One last little opener for the shoulders and the chest and the hips. One last opportunity to come back to your breath. Slow the breath down. Breathing in and out through the nose. And then release the arms. Use the hands to draw the knees together. As we take a moment in Shavasana, you can have your legs straight, you can have them bent. You can rest your hands on your belly. You could also join me in a seated meditation. We're not going to be here for very long, and sometimes this is the most important part of the practice. So allow yourselves these few moments of rest. Slowly start to bring some movement back into your body. Start to gradually make that movement bigger. Maybe take a stretch, a hug of the knees into the chest. Slowly rock or make your way to seated. Gather the hands at the heart. Take a big deep breath in and a slow sigh out to close the practice. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me for this 30-minute yoga for swimmers. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I hope that it can help with your swimming, or if you're a little bit tight through the shoulders. Thank you very much.